Guys, welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see from the title, we have another story time. This is a continuation series or whatnot. This is the continuation series with this is the continuation series with Regina and all of them. And y'all, by now I'm not even too sure if this series is about Regina anymore, because we didn't added like 11 characters to this series or whatnot. So I would like to start off by saying thank you guys so much for liking the videos. I have definitely seen the likes increase rather than the original likes that I get on my videos before Vlogmas. Thank you so much for liking the video, guys. I really highly appreciate that. Also, a lot of you guys have been telling me that YouTube's unsubscribing you guys, so make sure y'all double check and make sure that y'all are subscribed, because I don't know what's going on, but I don't know, YouTube got a mind of his own, baby. I don't know what's going on. We're gonna continue the series where I left off. So if you are new to the channel, you have to go watch these videos, and I'm gonna leave it down below in the description box first, then come back and watch this one, or you're gonna be very confused. And also, like y'all been doing with all the other videos, do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. I don't want to ramble, let's get straight to it. So boom. So the last part that we left off on was that Coconut basically tried to get me jumped in the restroom. Ended up calling my friend, and my friend ended up coming to the restroom, and my friend was furious, y'all. Like, she wanted to fight, like she was pissed. She felt some type of way. And then I remember I told you guys that they went on social media that night and basically said that I was too scared to fight. And of course, monkey see, monkey do with this whole entire school, because everyone believed them. And everyone believed that little old Irene was scared to fight, which, looking back at it, I don't know why nobody on Twitter believed that, because I used to argue with the whole school. So why would I be scared of fighting? Like, no. And like I said before, I didn't care to clear up no rumors around that time. I was just sick and tired of fighting. Because you guys have to understand that I was fighting with other people. I was not just fighting with this set of people. Like, I was fighting with other people in the school. So it was kind of hard for me to attend all my fights. It was hard. I had too much beef with everyone. It's crazy because, like, y'all, I used to have beef with like boys. Like, I used to have beef with a whole bunch of boys. And yeah, like, it was a lot, y'all. Like, all jokes aside, it was just a lot. And yeah, like, I don't know, like, it was just a lot. I didn't know what to do. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. I really did not know what to do. And looking back at it, I did not have good friends. I'm gonna just be real. And I'm not sure if any of my old friends watch my story times. And if they do watch my story times, I do want to apologize for even talking like that. But like, when I look back at it, I did not have good friends, because none of my friends came to my defense in high school when I used to get bullied. And I used to have a lot of friends, but like, I never had not one friend that came to my defense, except for that one friend that I told y'all about, and my other friend, but she didn't go to my high school, so there was only so much she could do, you know what I mean? Like, the rest of my friends just used to watch me get into it with people and not say nothing and act like they didn't see anything. And I do kind of, to play devil's advocate, a lot of the people that I got into it with them, they were already friends with those people before I came to the school. It was kind of like an awkward situation for them. For some of my friends, they were kind of like on some like, damn, like, you know, we were cool with this person before we knew you type shit. Like, so it was like a tug of war. I just felt like, if it was me, I don't know. And I have to understand that not everybody has loyalty like how I have loyalty, because baby, if it was me and my friend was going back and forth with the whole school, baby, I'll be going back and forth with the whole school too. Like, I'm a ride or die type of friend. I don't just say that shit just to say that shit. Like, I'm a ride or die type of friend, especially if I know that you didn't do nothing wrong. Even if you did do something wrong, I'm still riding behind you, especially when the whole school trying to attack you. Like, y'all, like, no, right? At this point in time now, I now have beef with Big Bird too. And it's crazy because, like I said before, Big Bird was an upperclassman. He was in 12th grade getting ready to graduate. Like, girl, what? Like, what are you doing in underclassmen beef? Like, shouldn't you be getting ready to walk the stage? Shouldn't you be getting ready to participate in prom activities? Like, why are you worried about me and this girl? Like, mind you, I'm in 11th grade at this time. This girl's in 10th grade. And I know some people about to be like, I mean, well, you was beefing with an underclassman. No, y'all. This girl was like the same, I'm not gonna say the same age as me, but this girl was a year older than what a 10th grader should have been. She ended up failing a grade. I found out later on she failed a grade. So she was supposed to be in the same grade as me. Now, even though she failed a grade and she was supposed to be in the same grade as me. If you guys don't know, I was born in September, so I went to school late. So I'm really supposed to be in the same grade as Big Bird, but I was in the undergrade. But I don't care about age, nothing. I just felt like Big Bird was putting her nose in something that had nothing to do with her. You don't know what happened. You don't know nothing about the situation. Why do you care so much about like putting me in my place type shit? So gone on the weeks went by. Big Bird is literally subbing me on Twitter. At this time, Coconut's not subbing me as much. She's just like, you know, liking Big Bird's tweet. She's laughing at some of the things that Big Bird's saying. But when we get to class, what did Beyonce say? Look around, everybody on mute. Like, she not saying nothing to me. And when I used to walk into the classroom, because remember, I always walked in before anyone. I always used to get to that class before everybody. But when I would walk into the classroom and she would walk in, I would literally turn around like on some like, are you gonna press me? Because it's like you're laughing with Big Bird on Twitter, but in person, I'm not seeing anything. So what's going on? So I would turn back around and look at her, and silence, like pure silence, like no talking, no nothing. So now, honey, I'm confused. Because where was this energy for me? Like find this energy that you had on social media, that you had on Twitter. Find this energy for me, right? The school year went on. I don't know what got into Coconut's big ass head, but she decided to start beefing with me again on Twitter again. So Coconut started back up again. Now, mind y'all, at this time, Big Bird is still bullying me on Twitter. I'm never seeing her on campus because, like I said before, she was an upperclassman, so me and her just did not have like the same classes, and we didn't have the same like route. So I would never see her, but I would always see Coconut or whatnot. And I'm gonna be real. Even though Coconut tried to like do her big one on Twitter, I didn't really care, because in my head I'm like, Coconut, get your lick back. At the end of the day, Big Bird can talk all that shit all she want, but Coconut, I punched you in your head. Get your lick back, hun. Like you riding behind this girl, but I hit you in your head and you still have yet to hit me. And that's the reason why I really did not care about Coconut doing all that talking, because it's like, sis, you haven't done nothing about it. Like you still have yet to hit me. So Coconut used to be talking, just doing all that talk, that rah on Twitter. And y'all, not on no funny shit, I used to ignore her. Like when I say ignore her, I used to ignore her. Like no back and forth, no nothing. And that was just not like me, because baby, whenever anybody used to at me on Twitter, I would be right there arguing with them Twitter fingers and all. When she would at me, I would just laugh, because in my head I'm like, baby, get your lick back. Like knocked you in your head and I still have yet to been touched. Like, you think I care about you tweeting about me? And looking back at it now, what I think it was, especially considering the fact that I was ignoring her and she was still like attacking me on Twitter. I think what it was is, deep down inside, she was upset at the fact that I hit her. And nobody really knew that I hit her except for me in the restroom, my friend, my other friends that I told, and the Big Bird. Like, nobody really knew that I hit her, because like I said before, they told a completely different story on Twitter from what really happened. But I do think deep down inside, she was still mad at the fact that I hit her and she didn't do anything about it. So she just continued to attack me on Twitter. Some of you guys are like, okay, well, what did she do in class? She didn't do nothing in class. She didn't say nothing to me in class. She would make slick little remarks with Regina and them. They would giggle and stuff like that. Like, it was Regina and these two other girls. Like, she used to talk shit about me to them. I cannot pin out what they said, because like I said before, we sat on two opposite ends of the classroom, so I had no idea what they were saying, but I just knew they were talking about me, because they would look at me and giggle and I would look back at them, and we didn't really say much, because like I said before, the assistant principals at the school said that if we get into it one more time in that classroom, that they're gonna kick us out. But we kept our beef on the low, and honestly, the sub was tired of us. Like, the sub was sick and tired of us, and he basically just told us straight up, one argument and I'm calling the monitor. He told us, he said, I don't care if the argument is something minute. If it's one argument, I'm calling the monitor. So when we were in class, we just made sure not to say nothing to each other. But on Twitter, this girl's tweeting her life away. And honestly, I just began to lose my patience, and I just began to feel like I'm a beat the hell out of this girl one day. Like, I'm gonna single-handedly beat her up one day, because she's just getting out of hand at this point, right? Gone on the days went on. I go to lunch one day and one of my friends came up to me and was like, oh my God, Irene, like, you cannot believe what happened. Bitch, what happened? What happened? What happened? Like, what's the tea type? So my friend ends up pulling out her phone, and y'all, Y'all, tell me why. Tell me why. Coconut is on. I'm seeing Coconut's whole face. Whole bare face. Coconut is butt naked on a bed, getting her doonies beat in, getting her back beat in, her doonies, getting her back beat in, y'all, and letting the guy record her. And it was multiple guys. It was multiple guys, might I add, in that video. The video wasn't that long. It was like a 15-20 second video. It wasn't that long, but come to find out, Coconut ended up getting her sex tape exposed. It was going all over the school, y'all. It got to the point where it got to the teachers. And the teachers went and reported her. Then it got to her parents, and her parents came up to the school. And then they were trying to find the boy who exposed her, because the boy that she did the sex tape with, he attended our school. So the parents were requesting the boy to get kicked out the school for exposing her. It was a lot, y'all. She didn't want to go to the school no more. Her mom wanted to disown her, y'all, because of this video. It was a lot. Like, it was a lot, and everybody was talking about it. Like, that was like the hot topic of the school type shit, and it made sense. You know why, y'all? A couple of days prior, I did not see Coconut in class at all. Like, I didn't see her in class at all. In my head, I'm thinking, well, I'm not really thinking anything, because I didn't really like Coconut. So, you know, I didn't really care when she didn't attend class. But like, at the same time, I'm like, where this hoe at? Because I'm gonna be real, Coconut always came to class. Like, she was not one of them kids that missed class. But like, everything started to make sense. I'm like, oh, and the thing is, it's not like I was thinking of Coconut like, oh my god, where's Coconut at? Because like I said before, y'all, me and this girl beefing. So when she didn't come to class, I didn't really care. It's not like I was like, oh my god, where's Coconut? Like, that wasn't my friend or nothing. But when I seen that video and my friend started telling me everything that happened, everything made sense as to why I did not see Coconut in class anymore. And I know some of y'all are about to be like, oh my god, you are childish. But y'all, back then, baby, when you beefing with me, when you were beefing with me back then, baby, if I could find anything on you, I would. I did not care. Like, I was not one of them girls who was sympathetic with nobody back then, especially people I was beefing with, baby. No, I was not. Like, I was just not one of them girls, right? Now, of course, I didn't go and try to, like, you know, at her on Twitter or nothing like that. Like, I didn't go and say nothing about it. I didn't tweet anything about it. But I put in the back of my head, I seen the video, and I put in the back of my head that if she ever said anything to me on Twitter again, I'm gonna bring up that damn video. Like, I didn't care. I didn't care. Call me childish, call me immature, but y'all, I did not care, right? So the weeks go on, we do not see this girl in class anymore. This girl is gone. Like, when I say gone, I'm talking about finito. Like, she's gone. She's no longer attending the class. She's no longer attending the school, y'all. Like, I don't know what happened. I don't know if she dropped out of the school. I don't know what happened to this girl, but we were not seeing her anymore for that time period. And the reason why I say for that time period is because she ended up coming back to school. But by the time she came back to our school, like, I think it was like the next school year, right? And around the time that she got exposed was like towards the ending of that school semester. So by the time she came back by the time I seen Coconut in school again, I was in 12th grade. So for the rest of my 11th grade semester, I never seen Coconut again. Like, she dropped off the face of the earth, right? I'm over here thinking, okay, Coconut don't go to the school no more, so Big Bird's gonna leave me alone because I don't have no beef with Big Bird outside of Coconut. No. Big Bird had other plans, y'all. Big Bird had other plans. So in the beginning, when Coconut first got exposed, Big Bird was not adding me on Twitter anymore. Big Bird was not subbing me anymore. I think for a split second, Big Bird kind of forgot about me, and it kind of turned into like Big Bird tweeting about the guy who ended up exposing Coconut, and basically she was tweeting like, oh, when we find him, like, we're gonna F him up, this and that. Like, it turned into that type of rah-rah type of vibe, right? So I kind of was just kind of relieved in a way, because I was like, thank God they ain't worried about me no more. Like, they ain't talking about me no more. Like, thank God, because like I said before, y'all, I had beef with other people, so I was just trying to like alleviate the beef as much as possible. So I wasn't seeing Big Bird in school. Like I said before, this one already dropped out because she got her hoo-ha all over socials, and everybody reposted the video and sharing it, so she done dropped out. And then come to find out, a lot of us thought that she got a train ran on her. There was multiple guys in the video, but she did not get a train ran on her. It was just I guess guys walking around while she was getting smashed, but like they didn't hit her. But it was still kind of derogatory, because it's like, why are you allowing, first of all, why are you allowing them to record? Why are you allowing multiple guys to be around you while you're naked? Especially if you're not having sex with like only one of them? Why are multiple guys walking around you? And like the video was so degraded, y'all. Like I kid you not, I don't want to get into detail, but the video was low-key degraded. Like she's laying on the bed and look at me say I don't want to get into detail, then I'll proceed to get into detail. I ain't gonna say too much, but she's basically laying on the bed and like the guy who she was not smashing was like walking, because the guy that was recording the video, he was like recording everything. Like he was recording her on the bed and everything. And the guy who she ended up not smashing was like walking in the room. He seen her on the bed and he started laughing and he walked out. And in my honest opinion, I feel like that was degrading, because it's like, ain't no way I'm gonna get it cracking with a guy. And mind you, the guy who she did the sex tape with, like she was actually dating him. Now they were not boyfriend and girlfriend, but they were dating each other. Like they used to, everyone knew they were dating each other at the school. Like they knew both of them, right? So I just felt like it was degrading, because literally the guy's friend walked in the room, looked at her, bursted out laughing. Like the laughter that he had was like on some, she's stupid. Like he was like and he walked out, and then the boy in the video was laughing too, and then he proceeded to set up the camera and bang her for like from the back for like 20 seconds, and then the video ended. And I'm just looking like, and the video was just, and in my honest opinion, y'all, I ain't the queen of fucking. I ain't the referee of fucking. But she wasn't doing nothing in that video that looked good. Like I just was so confused why that video was ever recorded in the first place, because she didn't even know, she did not know, she didn't look like she knew what she was doing. And that's what everyone was saying. Like it wasn't just me, like everyone around the school just felt like, ew, like everyone's just like, ew. Like, so my ass, I'm over here thinking that Big Bird is gonna leave me alone. No, y'all. I'm gonna say a couple of weeks went by, Big Bird started attacking me on Twitter again. So at this point, y'all, I had enough. When I tell y'all I had enough, y'all, I had enough. I just got to the point where I was just like, nah, like you're just not gonna continue to attack me. You're not gonna continue to just, you know, like keep attacking me on socials over and over again. I kept my mouth shut. I've not done anything. So y'all, I started fighting back. Yes, y'all, I started fighting back. So your girl started fighting back. I started arguing with her on Twitter, and I started telling her, look, babe, if you want to set up a fade, we can set up a fade, because I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired of you. I'm sick and tired of your ass. They want to argue with me for what, hun? Are you mad because I look good? Are you? And then majority of the things that they would say about me is that I was fat. Okay, and I still look good. I still look good. Like what are we talking about here? I still look good. And they would literally always say that. They'll be like, you're so fat. You're so fat. Like, it's like they wanted to remind me over and over again about how fat I was. And it was so freaking annoying. Like, it was so freaking annoying, right? So at this point, y'all, I started fighting back. Like, I couldn't take it anymore. And I started fighting back. And I started basically telling her, if you want to set up a session to fight, we could definitely set up a session to fight. I'm tired of playing with you. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like I said before, Big Bird was very ghetto. Like when I say very ghetto, like very, very ghetto. So I did not want to, like I'm gonna be real, Big Bird gave me vibes that if I fought her outside of school, she wasn't gonna play fair. Like she gave me vibes that she will cut me, and I know some people might be like, all right, Irene, but like, no, like this girl gave very hood rat vibes. Like she hung out with a lot of boys and gangs. Like this girl just was a hood rat. So I told her straight up that, and another thing is, at this point, y'all, I did not care to get kicked out this school at this point in time. I did not care to get kicked out of the school, because I just got to the point where I was just tired. I was tired of arguing with these girls, going back and forth. I was just tired. And I told her straight up on Twitter. I said, look, if you want to fight me, we can fight. I said, but the only thing is, we're going to fight at school. Now, all of a sudden when I said that, everybody would act like they scholars and shit. She talking about some, bitch, I won't fight you at school. I'm a senior. I'm about to graduate. Why would I risk graduating just to... I said, no. No. You want to fight me so badly because you keep adding me on Twitter, harassing me, attacking me. So we're going to fight where I want to fight. And that's the thing, y'all. I knew that if I fought her at school, I would get kicked out. But baby, I wasn't worried about it. You know why? Because I was in 11th grade. But I knew that she would not be able to walk the stage and graduate. And that's the reason why I wanted to fight her at school. I wanted to fight her at school in the middle of the cafeteria so we can both get arrested and kicked out. But baby, I'm gonna just get kicked out for a couple of months and come back to the school. Baby, you gonna get kicked out. You gonna get kicked out. You ain't gonna get to cross the stage, because school was almost over at this time, y'all. So, and I knew that. So I told her straight straight up, if you want to fight, we're gonna fight at school. She was like, I'm not fighting you at school, you've lost your mind. Like, she just started going off on me on Twitter, right? So I don't know what got into Coconut head. Mind you, I'm gonna say a month or two had passed by, so Coconut's not at the school no more, and nobody's talking about her sex tape anymore. Like, nobody's really talking about it. This school was messy, like I told y'all before, and something stupid was always happening. So like her sex tape drama fiasco, whatever you want to call it, people just kind of forgot about it, especially considering the fact that she didn't go to the school anymore. People just kind of forgot that happened, right? I don't know whether Coconut thought that she was safe because people forgot about it, but bitch, Irene didn't forget about it. I didn't forget about it, y'all. I didn't forget about it, okay? So when I see Miss Coconut adding me behind her friend, what I tell y'all? What I tell y'all 10 minutes ago? What did I tell y'all 10 minutes ago? I told y'all that if Coconut said one thing to me, I was gonna bring up that sex tape. I told y'all. Y'all, when I tell y'all I was very ruthless back then, y'all, I was very ruthless back then. And on top of that, the day that my friend showed me the sex tape on her phone, I told her to send it to me. I had the sex tape in my phone ready to put on Twitter. Y'all, and I know some people about to be like, oh my God, Irene, you're foul. No. Because one thing about me, like back then, and I don't do that now, it's not that deep now to be doing all that childish shit. And I'm a saved girl, like all jokes aside, I'm very saved. Like even sometimes when I tell these stories, y'all, I get a little uncomfortable because I'm just not like that today. Like that's just not, like I'm not saying that I've changed like 100%, but like I would never expose somebody's sex tape on Twitter because we're arguing. Like, that's just foul. But back then, I used to do that. I'm not gonna lie. If y'all then heard the story with Zebra, when Zebra tried to expose me and I exposed her ass right back, like I was just like that back then. Like I did not care. I didn't have no rules in fighting back then. I didn't. When she added me, because Big Bird added me first and she basically co-signed Big Bird and added me second, I added that girl back and I said, I know you don't think that we forgot about your sex tape. Y'all. That one tweet caused a big ass ruckus. A ruckus that I would have never thought that it would cause. Like, I'm not gonna sit up here and act like me saying that, like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I didn't think of the consequences of me saying that. But y'all, all jokes aside, I didn't think that it would cause what it caused. Like I didn't think it would cause what it caused, y'all. Like I just really did not think that it would get to this level. And I also added her and I said, say one more motherfucking thing to me and I'm gonna put your tape on Twitter. Don't think I don't have it, ho. Y'all, I done lost my damn mind. And when I told her that, y'all, I paid for it, guys, because they got my ass. Well, they didn't really get me, but they tried to get me. And I would have got all jokes aside. And I'm going to tell you guys in the next story time. And I know y'all like, oh my God, why she keep y'all, I don't want to be here all day telling y'all a story. I'm not even going to hold y'all. And my head hurts. I don't know what's been going on, but my head kind of hurts. But I'm going to tell you guys in the next story time what happened, guys. Just know that that one tweet that I tweeted caused a whole ruckus. And yeah, I'm going to just leave it at that. Mwah. So if you guys are new to the channel and you enjoyed this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up and also subscribe. And if you are not new to the channel, but you've been watching my videos but never want to subscribe, why? I be seeing y'all, I be seeing them views. I be seeing the same people be coming back but don't be subscribing. Go ahead and subscribe or whatnot. I love you guys so much. If you guys are enjoying this series, y'all let me know down below because I have a lot more series like this. And yeah, but yeah, I love you guys so much and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.